I got tunnel vision. It's a bunch of ways I'm gonna get it. It's my way or the highway if you don't stay about our fucking business. These niggas don't even get it. We having our Passover no matter if they fucking with it. The graveyard ain't never full, watch me flush them out. Quitting wasn't never cool, fuck they talking about. If you can't suffer with your brothers, we can't stall them out. Just hang their cover in the school if they drop it out, fuck them. If they ain't here, we don't care, we don't love them. If there was never one rush, you can't trust them. They get the guts to go against you, better crush them. It's like one of my men is bitch in the discussion. Niggas capping when they rapping really lit as shit. They be acting, I ain't laughing, I be sick of it. When I grab a pen and get the right and hold a rubber grip, I'm holding fire just like Captain at the 55th. Damn. Hit the road, I be trucking. I ain't bragging about them roads, I be touching. Heard the chat about the bros and assumptions. Seen them hoes, you be crushing. You's a bold motherfucker. If they ain't here, we don't love them. If there was never one rush, you can't trust them. They get the guts to go against you, better crush them. I'm not here for all that fussing.
Can't trust them. My shield busted, let it swing, never tuck. They taking shots, I send them back. Only difference, my shit is buckets. I leveled up, blow the trumpets. You a sucker. Keep dreaming all that pillow talking. You do undercover. My brother, same year, same cover. Can't take the heat and get the fuck about the oven. And before I ever burn the bridge, I'ma burn rubber and lead a scene. Smoky during rush hour, Chris Tucker. I used to torch on everything, but I was younger. Van pack, still blazing all summer. Nigga, fuck, no coward. Trooper mood, all black, same hunger. They surprised how I got it inside. Straight butter, nigga.
So when a brother or sister comes in here, and then you leave here, you're not with me. We don't have anything else in common. There's no reason for me to be joined with you anymore.
If they ain't here, we don't love them. If there was never one rush, you can't trust them. They get the guts to go against you, better crush them. I'm not here for all that fuss. They use a hoe in the discussion, nigga.
Anything I want, I could have. If I reach out, then I could grab. What's in my past is in the past. It's in the past. Shit is in the past.
How is my success? What make you mad? Shit, we was partners. I thought that you'll be glad. I done took your knife right on my back. I done turned around. I done watched her laugh. And now I'm up, and you down bad. But deep down, shit kinda make me sad. Cause I have a heart that I could spare. But I don't think that you would care. No, matter of fact, I know. Shit, you made that clear. We had this conversation around the same time last year. Everything that we was working toward, I grabbed it for myself. Now I can't even share. You ask me how this feel. You ungrateful, disobedient, longevity. We was talking seasons. Shit, we was cooking up, but you lacked ingredients. Nigga had the recipe, but you wasn't reading it. You thought it was easy, huh? Oh, you thought it was easy, huh?
I.S.U.P.K.
We want no cowards in again, only men be fast now. We want no cowards in again, never let that brother slide. We want no cowards in again, only men be fast now.
Revelations chapter 1 and verse 13.
Go ahead.
And in the midst of the 7 candlesticks, one like unto the Son of
Give me
Man.
Revelation 1 and 1 real quick.
This is the book of Revelations, chapter 1 and verse 1. The revelation of Jesus Christ.
So he's revealing. This is John. And it was revealed to John in a vision. Meaning the vision comes straight from the Lord. You understand? Ain't no ifs, ands, or buts about it. This is shown to you by the Most High because you're a faithful man of God. Read on.
Which God gave unto him to show his servants things.
The Lord gave his vision. Go to 13.
This is the book of Romans, chapter 1 and verse 13. And in the midst of the 7 candlesticks.
7 candlesticks in the 7 churches, or no, 7 schools that Paul set up in Asia Minor. In the middle, who's in the middle ruling those schools? Our king. Read on.
One like unto the Son of Man.
Read on.
Clothed with a garment down to the foot.
He had a long garment on. Israelite garment. That's how he used to rock their joints back in the day. Read on.
And girt about the paps with a golden girdle.
He had a golden war belt on. Read on.
His head and his hairs were white.
Like his hairs is big. Or what?
White like wool.
White?
White
the color.
Wool.
White and wool is the texture. Wool is nappy, right? The Lord did call us a lost sheep, right? How does the sheep hair look? That's what a little nappy. You gotta do that. That sheep hair is nappy, boy. White and woolly. You ever seen the old, you'll see like George Jefferson, old guy, old black man, got that white nappy hair. Talk about our king right here. Read on.
As white as snow.
Keep going.
And his eyes were as a flame of fire.
His eyes was a flame of fire, man. He liked to drink wine, you know. I like drinking a little wine. He had them type of eyes that you come up to him, you can tell what type of spirit you're approaching him in. You can tell you come up with some game. You know what I mean? You want to know, the truth. You sincere or whatever. He gonna look at you by your vibe because he was so untainted with the things of this world. He can see what type of spirit you walking in. Read on.
And his feet like unto fine brass.
And his feet like unto what?
Fine brass.
Read on.
As if they burned in a furnace.
That's no question right there. You take brass, which is already a derivative of brown, and you burn it. He was a very dark black man. Our king. You black people ought to take note of what's going on in these streets, man.
Yeah, I said it. One can be in charge of cooking. One can be in charge of cleaning. One can be in charge of the kids, the finances. Think of how much ground you can cover if there's more than one wife for that king. All right, then. You know, if that guy's protecting, providing, making sure the house is good, y'all are good, what is the problem? And I don't want to hear, oh, no, that's cheating. No, baby girl, it's bigger than that. There's an order. There's a structure to it. You know, kings deserve an empire. What is wrong with having more than one woman that can come, put in, provide, and you guys can take care of each other? Like, there's no better sense of unity. I stand by it all the way. And I don't want to hear, what about the woman? What about the woman? It's not the same. Men spread the legacy. It's totally different. So women, do not compare yourself to the men. It's totally different. Take it how you want to take it, but I have no regrets of what I said. Let's make this a universal thing where men have more than one wife. Okay? Okay. Men need multiple wives. Yeah,
And it's so beautiful. Why do you go to the beach and
Hey, Shalom. We got one more about it?
Yeah, man. So looking forward to it.
Okay.
31st, about 6. We'll be right out here as we always do. I'm looking forward to everybody to come out, man. Tell Shaka to come out. I see Shaka ain't got me on his head.
Yeah, he cut that. He cut that out.
Boy,
I think you made him cut that out.
I ain't even gonna take credit. But tell Shocky, come on out here and get a burger, man. It'll be all right, man. Barry, everybody should come out, man.
So let's find a spot where we can sit down.
Right on the bench, right there. All right, let's go. Hey, let's go to the bench. All right.
That was good.
Clap it up, clap it up. Well, Bad Hawar, look like we got it. We got it to get. We gonna be in it, and we gonna be able to bring this class forward today. But guess what? I got some heavy hitters with me. Guess what? Who I got with me? I got Captain Mama Quad in the crew. Let me hear it. Let me see the brothers in the crew. God damn it! Wait, I can't see Mama Quad. Oh, I got the camera on me. How you doing? There you go. Got the whole crew up in the class. Look at that, man. Ain't that lovely? That's all, man. That's all. Who's the power? Who we fear? All right, let's get it in, baby. That's how we starting the class today. We started in total brotherhood, man. You understand? One body, goddammit. One body. It's the I.S.U.P.K and the Commander General YAHANNA. I want to say first and foremost, the water to Yahweh Yahweh for allowing us this opportunity, man, to address our people and the urgency that we are in, man. It's very urgent that you listen and you take heed and you come into the body for your care and protection, man. You understand? With that being said, I want to also go down to, of course, the full body. I want to thank Commander General YAHANNA first. Most High Christ, man. Give it up to Commander General YAHANNA. You understand? I want to thank also the generals. I'm going to go from General Muhammad or General Mayat, General Hazayan, General Kabalama, or General Salman, Salakit, General Salman, General Katangabar, and General Kabalama. Salakit for that. You know, but I love to say it in order and the way it's supposed to be said, man. Put things like it's supposed to be. Christ taught what? Christ taught order, man. You got to be in order, man. We got to have rank and discipline and all that. Christ did it. He showed us the way. You understand? This is a pop-up class. We pop it up. They took, y'all know what happened on our Sunday class. They snatched our Sunday class down. You understand? So we doing this class right here. And what's the title of the class, Abad?
Kawakan. The government of Esau does not support the laws of God.
We're going to go into the government, how important it is that Blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans get in the right order and support the laws of God. That's how your government exists, man. The Lord raised up righteous men. We're going to go into it today. Ain't going to be no question that the I.S.U.P.K is the official, the right government for Blacks and Latinos to be in. There is no other,
no other school or camp or whatever.
Right.
It's one body.
Right.
You understand? I want to thank the captains. Let's get the captains a hand, man. They're just doing it, man. I love it. You understand? I'm down here with Captain Mama Quad. I feel great, man. I feel good, man, that my brother is here with me. You understand? What else we got? The officers, of course. Give it up, man. Give it up for the tremendous work the officers is doing in this school, man. The I.S.U.P.K is represented in all ranks. You understand? Officers, then we got the troopers, goddamn. Troopers coming up in here. Full force. I always tell them to stay focused and do what you got to do to make your way into the kingdom of heaven, man. You understand? Show the Lord that you're worthy of a spot in his kingdom, man. You understand? And also the glorious and magnificent sisters in the school, man. Give it up for them. The sisters are falling in order, man. They see what's going on. They see Israel, this nation being built, and they come and they put forth their foot to help in the building of Blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans. That's powerful, man. Powerful. You understand? We got a hell of a class. Let's go into the first topic. What we got going on first?
The Minneapolis shooter, sir?
Yes.
Minneapolis Catholic school shooter.
Listen, man. Oh, my gosh. The Minneapolis Catholic school shooting. Guess who? Yes, listen. This is the prime example of you reaping what you're sowing. The Catholic Church have been molesting kids nonstop in that school, and now what they have sown has come back to attack them. They are reaping what they sown. Let's play the video a little bit. Let's get the understanding of the video. Y'all come in anytime y'all want. Anybody in the school, in the class, can ask any question they want. Let's get it in.
The attack of a deranged gunman rocked the nation after they opened fire on a Catholic school in Minneapolis, slaughtering 2 children and injuring at least 17 others on August 27th. Robin Westman opened fire through the stained glass windows of a church at the Annunciation Catholic School before committing suicide.
The trans. Y'all want that trans? Listen, Barack Obama and all the rest of them implemented homosexuality in the military and then with the bathrooms and bringing trans sports and all that other garbage. Here's the result of it. They don't understand that these people are in dire need of mental health. They are mentally unstable, man. You got a man trying to be a woman. That should tell you how they understand. You know, this man doesn't think right. If I went down the street and quacked like a damn duck, quack, and started acting like a duck, and they say, "Hold up, man, you a man. You a man." I'm like, "No, I'm not a man. I'm a duck. I want duck bathrooms. I want the ducks to be allowed into the military." Right. Quack, quack, quack. That's what you know what I mean? And people just give me the opportunity to be a goddamn duck and never help me and understanding that I'm not a goddamn duck, I'm a man, a black man. Then what you think gonna happen? He's gonna be unstable in his thoughts. He's not thinking right. Go ahead, anybody got anything to say? Come on in here, Hebrew. I gotta get you. Go ahead.
Real quick, I don't want to bring it out so heavy. Listen, anybody else in the world, if you claim to be something that you're not, and you're trying to live to be something that you're not, they'll say that you're schizophrenic. They'll say you got multiple personality disorder.
That's right.
They'll say that you're mentally ill. They will put you on pills. They will put you in counseling. They might even lock you up in a psychiatric facility. However, when it comes to that LGBTQ plus lifestyle, they say you're born that way. They say it's natural. You know what I mean? You got to read between the lines and understand that's a trap. The moment that they passed the Roe versus Wade.
Right.
The same year that they passed Roe versus Wade is the same, it was 1976, no, 73. They passed Roe versus Wade, and then later on that year, they took being a homosexual out of the psychiatric handbook as a mental health problem.
Right. That's right.
So you have to look and understand that this is a trap designed to further destroy the Black community and put genocide on our people.
Let them know who you said. Let them know
like I'm Precinct Officer 1000 Mayad from Chicago under the grand leadership of Captain Marquardt and under the authority of Commander General YAHANNA.
Give him a hand, man. That was well said, man. That brothers, you spoke the truth. He said exactly what's going on. What the plot was to weaponize homosexuality against you.
Right.
Use it against you, man. To make your plight harder to defend as being a black person, Latino or Native American. Now you got homosexuals saying we got rights just like you guys.
Right.
You know what I mean? Go ahead, Abad. Come on, give me some more. Watch this. You gotta watch this. Go ahead.
Suicide. But who was Robin Westman? Here's what we know so far. 23-year-old Robin Westman, formerly Robert Westman, has been identified as a transgender woman from Minnesota. Westman applied to change names from Robert to Robin in Dakota County at 17 years old, according to court documents. The name change was granted in January 2020. The petition added that Westman, quote, identifies as a female and wants her name to reflect that identification. Just hours before the cowardly massacre, Westman posted a series of twisted videos on YouTube, which included a manifesto, Minneapolis Police Chief Brian O'Hare confirmed at a press conference. In one 20-minute video, Westman flips through a disturbing handwritten manifesto. In the deranged writings, it states that Westman had been suicidal for several years, but wanted to take others out too. Westman goes on to gleefully fantasize about, quote, being that scary, horrible monster standing over those powerless kids, and inadvertently confesses admiration for the 2012 Sandy Hook massacre, as well as other mass shootings. Each page is filled with unintelligible handwritten doggerel, as well as writings in Cyrillic, which include violent ramblings such as, quote, I have had thoughts about mass murder for a long time. I am very conflicted with writing this journal. The text, translated by the Post.
Pause it right there. Pause for a second. Why was he thinking about mass murder? Anybody tell me? Can anybody tell me why this cat right here, he said he was thinking about mass murder for a long time? Want to take a shot? Just take a shot. Now it might be right. Who knows? Why was he thinking about mass murder? Because he is the Esau is a murderer, and the Esau is telling Edomites that this is the time to murder. Look at the military. Look at the military coming to the city. A lot of black people think the military coming to the city is a good thing. They think that the white man setting it up and stopping crime is a good thing. But I'm telling you, this is the calm before the storm. The white man knows he has a little time left. This empire is getting wiped out, getting destroyed. It is falling. His money is falling. He's falling. He's not reproducing. And this is him taking vengeance on us because of what's going on with him. Let's go. Give me some more, Abad.
The writings also go into great detail about his decision to target Annunciation, where Westman's mother, Mary Grace Westman, worked until her 2021 retirement, according to a Facebook post by the church. Quote, maybe I could attack an event at the on-site church, which was ominously scribbled. Quote, I think attacking a large group of kids coming in from recess is my best plan. Then from there, I can go inside and kill, going for as long as I can. Westman's journal also contained copious amounts of anti-Semitic bile. Quote, if I will carry out a racially motivated attack, it would be most likely against filthy Zionist Jews. Another video posted to YouTube in the hours before the massacre showed a cache of weapons, including a semi-automatic rifle and a shotgun. Ammunition magazines were scrolled with, quote, "For the children, kill Donald Trump, and 6 million wasn't enough," a reference to the number of Jewish Holocaust victims.
That's right, Holocaust.
While the deranged writings fantasize about assassinating President Trump and Jews, they also revealed a motive, that killing, quote, "children of innocent civilians would bring, quote, the most joy." Westman, who died at the scene of a self-inflicted gunshot wound, was armed with a rifle, a shotgun, and a handgun.
All right, that's it on that. Bring it up. As you can see, man, this man is a murderer. This man cares nothing about the mourning of the people that he murders, their families, their friends, their society that they're in. He doesn't care about who they are. He murders, man. And that's what we got to understand about this Edomite. This Edomite, he's looking out for your best interest. Give me some. Go ahead. Give me. Oh, where we at? We got a scripture on this.
He was a murderer.
Give me Obadiah.
Sloppy, sir. You got
Give me Obadiah. I know that's a good one. Was you holding something about it? Let's expose this freak of nature. Let's expose who he really is, man. We got to stop trusting in him. We got to stop looking to his government that's going to save us. We have a government. We're going to get into that in a minute. But go ahead, give me Obadiah 1 and 10.
Kawakan. This is the book of Obadiah, chapter 1 and verse 10.
Close the screen door. It's good. And close the front door. Stop. Go ahead.
For thy violence against thy brother Jacob, shame shall cover thee.
For thy violence, he's a violent man. That's what the Lord is saying right here. That's what you should always remember about this man. For thy violence against thy brother Jacob, shame should cover you, meaning you're going to be exposed for the violent acts you committed against Jacob, your brother. Who's Jacob? The blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans. Read on.
Shame shall cover thee, and thou shalt be cut off forever.
This man's going to be cut off. This is his time. Right now, he knows that his empire is coming to an end. He feels that he's not, in the earth respected like he once was. His money is not respected. The BRICS is they trying to dilute the dollar. They are diluting the dollar, as a matter of fact. Things are getting harder and more. It costs more money to purchase. That means the dollar is losing its value. You understand? He knows that. Go ahead, read on some more.
Verse 11. In the day that thou stoodest on the other side, in the day that the strangers carried away captive his forces, and foreigners entered into his gates, and cast lots upon Jerusalem, even thou was as one of them.
You see that? When at the time of our the time of our destruction, when we were being destroyed, he was right there, cheering it on, championing it on. How are you going to tell me this man is going to ever do something to make your life better in the last days? We're in the last days. Is that it on that?
Come.
All right. What we got next about? We got a few stories. Homosexual. Listen, the Catholic Church, who is the government over the people. Like you get your religion from, if you're a Christian, from the Catholic Church. And that Catholic Church has been molesting, has robbed the earth of its riches, lied on our king, destroyed our people, man. Go ahead.
Okay.
What's the next one?
The Make America Great Again couple, sir.
Go ahead and play that.
Come.
I am an African-American mother of 5, an educated woman. And let me tell you, I love when my masculine man puts on his MAGA hat. Why? I love it when he wears his MAGA hat, because not just because he looks sexy in it, y'all, but because it represents, look, show him, baby. Ooh, ooh, because it represents this man's commitment to God, his commitment to his country, and his commitment to his family. And that is why I love it when my man, my husband of 18 years, wears his MAGA hat, because this is a symbol of making America great again. And on that note,
come on, y'all. Let's get some responses on it. This is insane. That's good right there. This is really insane, man. Our people have joined. Our people, instead of being on the lookout for the government of Blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, instead of trying to find out who they are, they go and join the government of our enemy. This government is going to be destroyed, man. Just like Christ, just like it's prophesied in the Bible. You know what I'm saying? But our people are, after all the evil he's done, after all the persecuting of our brothers, the Hispanic brothers with ICE and all, after all the evil he's done against Black people, man, and still doing. Oh my goodness. I can't even begin to listen, to tell you all the evil that they're doing against us is something it would take forever. Why would you even think that this government right here would be a good choice for you to give your spirit to? Right. Why? I'd like to figure out, because why? Donald Trump is, I don't even know how do you even consider Donald Trump a good leader? I don't even understand it, man. But, our people fall into that trap, man. Anybody got anything they want to say? It's a war in the class?
He having technical issues, sir. Okay.
Anybody else want to say anything?
I think we got 2 scriptures on it, sir. We got Hosea 4:6 and Isaiah 31:1.
Go to Hosea first.
Come. This is the book of Hosea, chapter 4 and verse 6. My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge.
You see what the Lord said? You thinking the knowledge you're supposed to have is the knowledge of the Lord. Without the knowledge of the Lord, you get destroyed. Without understanding, that God has a government that he's setting up, and the knowledge of the truth of the Bible, that we are Israelites, we are God's chosen people, and that we should come together. We should come together under the authority of the I.S.U.P.K. and obey the Lord and fall into rank. Read it again.
My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge.
Keep going.
Because thou hast rejected knowledge.
Because you rejected the Lord's authority. You rejected the right leadership. You reject the I.S.U.P.K. What did the Lord say?
Because thou hast rejected knowledge, I will also reject thee.
That's what the Lord said. I will also reject you. And let me tell you something. You don't want to be rejected by the Lord. Being rejected by the Lord meaning you are in hell. That's hell. And we should know that what hell feels like. Why would you even consider joining a government that is not of God, that God plans on destroying. That is not, why would you consider joining a government that's not Christ?
Right.
Go ahead. Is there any more on that?
That thou shalt be no priest to me.
You're going to be no, what? The Lord said, I called you to be priests, priests, a nation of priests and prophets. But he said, you don't want to do what I do, be a part of my government. You don't want to follow my laws. Why would you be a priest to me if you ain't doing what I tell you to do? You're going to be a priest of the Lord and not teach people about what the Lord is about, his laws, how to live godly. Go ahead, is that it?
Seeing thou hast forgotten the law of thy God, I will also forget thy children.
And now you see what our children, the Lord is, our kids is getting slaughtered left and right in this place, man. It's ridiculous how many blacks and Latinos are dying in this place. It don't have to be. You can change your life and obey the Lord and live. You can obey Christ, you come in the truth. But so many of our people reject the truth and think that the way that they've been living is right, and they end up dead or incarcerated or destroyed some other way. Read on. That's it?
That's it.
Go to the next scripture.
Come. This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 31 and verse 1. Woe to them that go down to Egypt for help.
See that? What does that mean? You go down to Egypt for help. Meaning you don't depend on the Lord. You want to stay in your transgression. So you look for another nation to help you out. You ever had a woman that went and instead of being right with you, she'd go elsewhere to look for people that's on her side instead of coming clean, or brother, instead of being right with the Lord, you go out in the world and look for people that's evil like you. What the fuck we gonna go to Egypt for help? Does that make any sense? Go to our oppressor for help? Read on.
And woe to them that go down to Egypt for help.
Good, will you stop? Go ahead.
And stay on horse. Come, Slack.
Go ahead. I mean, you don't have to read the whole thing over. Just continue where you stopped.
Come.
Okay, go ahead.
And stay on horses and trust in chariots.
You see that? That's where your trust relies, not on the Lord, but in Egypt, because Egypt got a big military. See that? Who's Egypt right now? This is like Sodom and Egypt, the scriptures say. Egypt right now is America. You trust in America. Don't tell me you don't trust in this place. You look at the military might, Donald Trump, and what he got on the side. You say, oh, who can come up against Donald Trump? And your trust does not fall on the Lord. Read on.
Because they are many.
Read on.
And in horsemen, because they are very strong. But they look not unto the Holy One of Israel.
That's what God just said. You don't look to me. You look to the military might you see. You don't think God can overthrow this place? The Lord can overthrow it. The Lord said, I raise up kings and I put them down. The Lord can overthrow this place anytime he wants. The reason why is it not overthrown? That's what you should be asking. This place is continuously wicked. Why? Because we continuously wicked with it. Right. You don't want to change your damn ways. You don't want to come in the truth. This place could have been done. Been done. That's what the scriptures say. But no, it's still here. We don't.
Neither seek the Lord.
Neither seek the Lord. Okay, and that's it on that. So, you know, it's inevitably we are responsible for these people be still over top of us because we refuse to change. We refuse to change and submit to the government of our people, man. You looking to another, you looking to vote somebody in office. You looking to go and give your allegiance to a government that God is going to destroy. Go ahead, go to the next story, please, so we can get in our topic.
Okay.
Oh, yes.
My
Go ahead.
grandson to see what was the movie with Buzz Lightyear?
Toy Story?
Not that one, but
the new Buzz. The Lightyear. I think it's called Lightyear.
Keke Palmer is in that movie.
Okay.
She plays like the daughter. So we watching it, and the lady, which is Kiki's mama, they move on into the space years. They move down the line. They're like, man, she had a baby with a woman. Well, my grandson in the middle of the movie like, Papa Snoop, how she have a baby with a woman? She a woman. Oh, shit. I didn't come in for this shit. I just came to watch the goddamn movie. Hey, man, watch the movie. They just said she had a baby. They both women's. How did she have a baby? Shh. The movie ain't over with. So it's like, it fucked me. I'm scared to go to the movies now. Like, y'all throwing me in the middle of shit that I don't have an answer for. I took my grand.
Is that it?
Come.
Now, this is very important, man. Snoop is so oblivious to what the hell is going on. He's trying to catch a movie, and in the movie, that he took his a nephew or something like that, or cousin. Let's see.
Grandson, I think.
Grandson, maybe. I'm not sure. When whoever he took to see, and you see a woman that got pregnant by another woman. What is going on here? Why is this important? I see. Anybody in the class?
Khan, no responses yet, sir.
No responses. Why is this important? Better wake up, take a chance, take a stab at it. Why is it important? What Satan knows what he's doing. Okay, I'm gonna tell you for time's sake. I'm gonna tell you why it's important. The people, the government that you live under, the people that are on top of you, your Catholic Church, your Roman government, and all the rest of the white, your white hierarchy is plotting on destroying you. It's plotting on destroying your kids. They don't want your kids to think rationally and be God-fearing. They want them to accept homosexuality. Now, Snoop said, I didn't want no beef. I just come to see a movie, have a good time with my grandson or whatever. This is insane. Your government hates you, man. You blacks and Latinos and Native Americans, I'm gonna tell you the truth. Your government hates you. You're amongst the people that hate you and despise you. And you are trying to join people that hate you. We don't think about, flowing into our government and building our government up to be an adversary to the evil that they're building up. We try to join them and build up their government, and we be desolate. We We're desolate, destroyed. No government for blacks and Latinos. Big government for the white man. Big government. You gotta stop that evil thinking, man. You don't believe in Christ? You don't believe in his government? I guess not. Because you don't support your government. We're gonna go into it in a minute. Go ahead, please. What's the next story? This is insane.
We had a response, sir.
Go ahead, please.
Yakat Tazab Ban Yahawada says, because it's unnatural.
Yeah, it's unnatural. Yes, it's a sin. And we're not supposed to be doing that. That's how you destroy blacks and Latinos, by teaching them to be homosexuals, teaching them to be drug dealers. We destroy one another. Now it's time for us to obey the Lord. And you don't want to obey the Lord because why? You ain't been taught to obey the Lord. You obeying the Lord midway through your life with all the evil that you done previously. Well, you better force yourself into this school and force yourself to do what the Lord tells you to do. You better force it, man. We're in the end days, man. You better count on our enemy to come up stronger than ever with his evil. Go ahead, Abad. Where we at?
Come.
What's this?
The sports, sir, about the woman shouldn't be mad about.
Yes, please play this. Listen to this crap right here. This is the agenda they on. Go ahead.
If your daughter doesn't want to compete against trans women in sports, maybe your daughter just shouldn't play sports. Ever thought about that? Maybe she just doesn't have that competitive spirit. Maybe she's just mediocre. Maybe she's not that good, because you know what? There are cis women that beat out the boys every single freaking day. So if your daughter is making all of these excuses because she thinks that a trans woman has biological advantages over her, which is probably brainwashing that you caused, if she's complaining about the biological advantages that trans women have, she's going to complain about the biological advantages that cis women have, okay? What if there's a cis girl on her team that's 6 feet tall? Is she going to complain? What if there's a cis girl on her team that has extra large feet and so has great balance? Is she going to complain? What if there's a cis girl who has extra long arms? Is she going to complain? She's going to complain about every damn thing, okay? So maybe it's time to hang it up, okay? Accept the mediocrity and go on to play piano or something like that, okay?
Boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Does anybody want to say anything about this before I, go into my rant and rave about this crap?
We got a response, sir.
Please.
Abyss, the lyricist, says, if I may, I coach sports. I will never allow that. These people are backwards.
These people are certain. Throw out Hebrew. This agenda, this homosexual BS, this man that can transfer into a woman and then compete against real women, and saying that he has he has a right, he's physically. I don't even understand how people think like this. A man should not be transferring into no woman's sports. I don't give a damn if you see yourself as transgender or what. What's wrong with this? This place is so wicked, man. Yeah. And you sitting up there looking for a politician that's going to save you, rescue you from your goddamn plight. You better look to your own people, man. You better look to the I.S.U.P.K. My goodness. Give me where the Lord said in Romans, he gave much of vile affection.
Okay.
This is insane. This is crazy, man. Our people have gone completely nuts. You got to be able to navigate yourself around this evil, man. This comes from a lot of our people accepting homosexuality. We should never accept something that God doesn't accept. They never accept it. Why? Why would you do that? Why would you accept the demon? So he can destroy you, so he can molest your kids and weaken your value as a person? Go ahead, Abad.
Okay. This is the book of Romans, the 1 and verse 26. For this cause God gave them up unto vile affections.
For what cause? Read up above it.
Verse 25.
Why did God give them up to vile affections? What did they do that God would not, let them go about their wickedness and watch their end? Because that's what's going to come to. You know how many transgenders are snorting coke, shooting heroin, dope heads, depressed? That's the depression. You see that brother at the beginning of the class? I'm sorry, Salaki, I said brother. You see that white man that was a transgender attacked the Catholic Church? Something went on in that Catholic Church that got that man to accept being a transgender, and he went in there taking out his revenge on that church. I'd like to know. So it would answer a lot of questions. Go ahead.
Okay. This book of Romans, the 1 and verse 25. Who changed the truth of God into a lie?
This is what is going on. You should always seek the truth. There's liars on this earth. People that take God's truth and use it for their own benefits. Who did that? Who lied? Why? What? Who made Jesus white? Who did it benefit that Jesus was white? Who? Didn't benefit black people that Jesus was white. It benefited white people. Because now you're so in love with them that you don't even know how to behave around your own people. Your love is given elsewhere, and your hate is shown towards those that look like you. Who changed the truth of God into a lie? What race of people did that? What main race anyway? All races lied against God. Read on.
And worship and serve the creature more than the creator.
That's what you're worshiping. You're not serving the creator with your birthdays. You're serving the creature feature, the white man, the enemy of God, the devil on this earth, the liar, the thief. Obadiah said, the house of the thief. He got all your riches. He's sitting on your land right now, reaping all the benefits of your land, trying to kick everybody off so he can get all the benefits that lie in that land. He's a thief.
Right.
Stealing your identity, claiming to be you, stealing your land while teaching you to be submissive to this place here, teaching an education that you'll be a slave to, not to build yourself up in this place, but to make you a slave of it. Capitalism. Oh my God. We'll go into that next time. Go ahead.
We do have a response to the video, sir. If you want.
Please, let me hear it.
This is from Yakataza Ban Yahawada. Mm-hmm. That woman sounds like she has inferiority issues and is willing to sacrifice sisters to prove women belong on the same plane as men.
You see that? That's what's going on. A lot of sisters A lot of sisters can't get with a man having another woman because they're selfish. They've always think about their self. They've been sold a bill of goods by your enemy. And when the white man said, "I'll make you as a god," well, you believe that you are a goddess, what do you call it? An empress. What else you call that thing? A diva or whatever. And you believe that a man should worship you. Individuality is what it's promoting, man. You can never have a relationship or be a part of something that's builded, a part of something that's built on this earth. Because your selfish ideas, that's going to come to a close in a minute. You don't have a choice. You could be a selfish, lonely piece of garbage that nobody considers, or you can join your nation and help build and be a part of your nation and live a very productive life in front of the Most High in Christ.
Right.
That's what's going to happen. You women out there that think that you can't never have, a man can't have but one woman, and you sitting up there in the house looking for a single lonely man that you ain't going to never respect anyway, because you love the men that already got women. You're already looking for a man that got a woman already. You just got it. Your spirit is just wrong on it. You're going to overthrow his household so you can have him. When you're supposed to fall in line and he can have both of you. How about that?
Right.
I was watching this brother. What's the brother's name? With this sister, the boxer sister. We wanted Clarissa Shields. What's it? Papoose. Papoose could have had both of them. Why not? Why leave one sister? Why destroy that Remy Ma and leave her and get with Clarissa Shields when you can navigate both of them sisters, man, and teach them sisters how to love one another? How you gonna do that? Only in the truth.
Right.
Can't do it in the world. Like, how are you gonna do it in the world? I never seen it. Well, I mean, the truth is where you get it.
Right.
What about it? What we got?
You gonna finish the scripture, sir? Or
Yeah, please.
Okay. Who is blessed forever? Amen.
Mm-hmm.
Verse 26. For this cause God gave them up unto vile affections.
For this cause, for what cause? What cause was it? Because you worship the creature. You vile affection. You homosexuals, and I've seen this so many times, and I'm gonna let it out right now. Y'all bow to the white man. Them lesbians try to have sex with white men while they hate black men. They'll lay down with the white man. Because why? He's the demon in authority over the demons inside you. Read it again real quick.
Okay. For this cause God gave them up unto vile affections.
Keep going.
For even their woman did change the natural use into that which is against nature.
Nobody stopped you from doing the evil ass act as changing. What's the natural use? Using your vagina for another vagina. What do they call that thing when they slide their vagina against another one? They rub it like a goddamn, until it goddamn catch fire, rub you like a match. What's that thing called? I can't think of what it's called. It's a name they got for it. That's unnatural, man. Because your mind is distorted. You do evil acts against the Lord. Read on.
Okay. Verse 27. And likewise also the men, leaving the natural use of the woman.
Leaving the use of a woman, what happened?
Burn in their lust one toward another.
Burned in their lust. These homos are sitting around looking goddamn like crazy, trying to find if a man or have homosexual sex with them. They're all over the goddamn place. Burning in their lust, walking around all damn day looking for sex. Something wrong with you. But you spend all your day looking for a goddamn man to have sex with. All in night times in the parks, them homosexuals roam. Their life is about sex. Their whole life, you live a lifestyle of sex. You change your demeanor. The Lord said you can tell by the countenance on their face. They change the countenance on their face to look for sex. That demon. That shows me that demon is in you. Go ahead.
Come. Someone got an answer to that, what you was looking for, sir? Scissoring, sir? Makulak says scissoring.
Oh, that's it. Scissoring. When you rubbing that box. What the hell? You ain't you rubbing that box. That's something's wrong with you. You taking your body and rubbing it against another woman for satisfaction. That's crazy. Y'all, you ain't never think that was crazy? Y'all never thought that was crazy? Imagine two men rubbing their penis up and down looking for pleasure. Yeah, but nobody says anything about it. Why? Because your government is not, this government allows things that go against God. They allow you to be that type of pure person. They allow you to go into your evil, your wickedness, your retrobate mind. Go ahead, Abad.
Men with men working that which is unseemly and receiving in themselves that recompense.
And God gonna pay you for that evil. All that almost said, listen, the scriptures say the sin is good when you're having it, but the payment for that sin is coming. God coming. And He gonna pay you for that. And you see these homosexuals dying left and right. They dying, they on drugs, they just, you know what I mean? They looking like they got all the AIDS in the world. Looking like that lifestyle, trying to act like that lifestyle is the thing to do, but looking like hell. Go ahead, Abad.
And receiving in themselves that recompense of their ever which was meat.
Which is right. It's right that they get what the Lord is against homosexuality. Right there said that He's gonna repay the error that you are doing, and it's right that He does it. He just said it right there in that scripture. Don't tell me homosexuality is an alternative lifestyle. Go to the next one, Abad.
Come.
Let's get through this so I can go to the topic.
Come.
I got an alt with these these fake Israelite groups, man. That's enough of that garbage. We're gonna get into it in a minute. Let's get these stories. Go ahead.
That's my first child, and my first child is gone.
A 3-year-old autistic boy deceased in a daycare center, and the truth is shocking. In May, Tara Williams, who had been busy all day, came to the daycare center to pick up her 3-year-old son, Conrad Ashcraft, and take him home. But a staff member told her that Conrad had been sleeping since his nap at noon. When Tara found Conrad, he was covered in a thick blanket, face down and motionless. When the emergency personnel arrived, they found Conrad's body stiff and cold, and he had been deceased for several hours. After investigation by the police, it was found that Conrad was punished for refusing to sleep at noon. A staff member sat on him until he stopped moving. It is reported that this daycare center has received countless complaints about similar incidents before, but the director has always claimed that the employee's work is completely in line with the established procedures. The daycare center has been temporarily closed for now, but no one has faced criminal charges as a result. May we seek justice for Conrad, and may the deceased rest in peace.
Look at that pretty black. Let me tell you something, man. This is, you know what I mean? Like, this is crazy. They killed that black baby. Y'all see that white woman sitting on her?
Come on.
We gotta love our kids, man.
Right.
Like, this is insane. That's crazy. There should be an outcry for that, man. Our little brother's gone because these devils said he wouldn't go to sleep at noon. He's a goddamn kid, man. A goddamn kid. That he didn't follow the instructions, so he was worth being put to death. And then they laid him up there, like in a blanket, for hours. I mean, I can't even begin. We need this. This devil's got a lot to pay for, brother.
Right.
And sister. Why would you ever want to join a government that's facilitated by people like these? I bet you they pro-Trump. The white woman that sat on that black baby, she's pro-Trump. Insane. How many more stories? We got another one?
Come.
I can't even. Wait, play the next one, please.
The next one is.
I want to try to get the stories there. So before the topic, to show you that our way is not with these people. It's not following the ways of our enemies, man. Our enemies hate us, as you can see. I don't know how many times we got to keep telling you. These people do not love you. Go ahead, Abad.
Okay. The next one is the Carnival Cruise. I don't know if you still want that one, sir.
No, not the. Is that a? No. Get the next.
Come. Pulling up right now.
That's all right. Our only resource in this type of kingdom is to come together. What we got here, bud?
About this is about the Slock the black crime. Donald Trump.
Just go ahead and play it. Go ahead and play it.
Okay.
What Donald Trump proved that it's possible to end black on black crime. He proved that, right? In DC, his troops, no murders for the entire weekend. That is insane. And to think that the left would protest against that, to think that the left would say, oh my God, it is a bad thing that black people are now stop killing each other. And the reason why that is a bad thing for them is because that is a core of liberalism, right? That is part of what makes them victims. So if you take away each sort of victim mentality peg or pillar, that's one less person that's going to have a victim mentality. So that's one less person that'll be a leftist, that'll be a woke libtard, right?
No.
So they are freaking out. But fuck them. What's crazy is the fact that he could actually fix that. And with police, who would have thought? That's why I always say every hood should have one prison in it.
There you go. Responses? Play the girl real quick. I think she says the same thing.
Come.
Let's just get her in there before we respond.
Come.
This is going to show you that people do not care about God
or what he says. Go ahead, play this.
So President Trump has not even had control over Washington, D.C. for 30 days. And I have on my For You page video after video showing D.C., specifically Union Station, and how clean and safe it is. People don't understand how big of a deal it is, specifically for Union Station, because there is a bridge, whether it's the bypass, it's either 95, 395, or 495, where the homeless, as well as people who are abusing drugs, as well as the drug dealers, they just squat. It's clean. It's all gone. This is also an underpass bridge where people would throw their waste. So you would drive on the main road, and to the left and right of you is nothing but trash. It's all clean. People don't understand how big of a deal this is, because the Capitol is right there within like a 6 or 7 minute walk. And then also local residents, they did not like walking there, whether in the daytime or the evening. Some people would take taxis just to avoid any type of encounters. And people have been talking about cleaning this up for a decade. And you mean to tell me President Trump hasn't even had control for 30 days and he cleaned it all up?
What was it on that, sir?
Okay. They seem not to understand what's going on. We're about to be in a military state. This white man don't do anything for your benefit. Are you crazy? When has he ever done anything for your benefit? You're gonna clean up your old hood so that you can have a better life and walk around and la da 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 da, while he's going to war with these other nations, and his people are dying, and you know all that. It's a lot of people just don't understand what's going on. Any responses?
La, sir.
Okay. Let's go on, Abad. Let's go on so I get to my topic.
Okay.
Ukrainian migrants have come to the United States. Remember, they were getting SSI and all kinds of other benefits and checks and jobs and stuff that we don't get, and get money out of Social Security that they don't even pay into. The Armenians in the United States was getting $100,000 in literal reparations right off with the IRS. Foreign earned income exclusion, that's known as FEIE, pays Armenian migrants, allows them to write off rather. But when you actually go IRS website, you will see that we have tax treaty, potential tax write-offs for individuals and businesses with ties to Armenia. 6 figures, can get up to 6 figures write-off based on a tax treaty that we had with Armenian for them to get reparations for a fight that they had over there. We're told we're not giving 1 red cent for building, creating America. But these foreigners get to come over here, and the IRS, the U.S. government, gives them reparations in the form of tax write-offs. We continue to appeal to Congress for our reparations. If we use the judicial system for our reparations, there's something that can be done immediately almost. If Trump and the powers that be just simply make a phone call and file the necessary paperwork and demands from the IRS to say, give foundational Black Americans $100,000, $200,000, $300,000, $400,000, $500,000 in tax write-off. How many of y'all know that means that's a check that can come from the IRS for our reparations? But Ukrainian migrants have come to the United States. Remember that.
That was on that, sir.
That's it on that. Very important to understand. The United States is damn well against you. They ain't gonna give you your reparations. Your reparations come from our king, man.
Right.
Is that it on the stories?
We're saving the ones of the water, and we said the African if you want it still.
Go to 1 Samuel 24.
California.
Let me bring it up quick. 1 Samuel 24 and 1. Start at 1. Let's hear what it says.
California. This is the book of 1 Samuel chapter 24 and verse 1. And it came to pass, when Saul was returned from following the Philistines, that it was told him, saying, Behold, David is in the wilderness of En-gedi.
En-gedi. Okay, so so what's happening? Saul is pursuing David, trying to kill him. Saul, the government of Israel, the government of our people, is on this plot. He's seeking this life of David. Go ahead.
Verse 2. Then Saul took 3,000 chosen men out of Israel and went to seek David and his men upon the rocks of the wild goats.
Mm-hmm.
Verse 3. And he came to the sheepcotes by the way where was a cave. And Saul went in to cover his feet. And David and his men remained in the sides of the cave. Verse 4. Mm-hmm. And the men of David said unto him, Behold, the day of which the Lord said unto thee, Behold, I will deliver thine enemy into thine hand, that thou mayest do to him as it shall seem good unto thee.
Why is that important to understand? He said, Behold, I will put my enemy in thy hand to do what you want. Will you? Nobody want to take a stab at it? What was your enemy? What? Okay. Just think about it for a second, man. Read it one more time, real slow.
Okay. And the men of David said unto him, Behold, the day of which the Lord said unto thee, Behold, I will deliver thine enemy into thine hand.
Now wait, stop right there. Who's talking right here? Go ahead, Abad.
David's men.
David's men. And what are they saying? Go ahead. You want to take us there? What are they saying? That God has brought your enemy before you. This is a situation, David, that you can do whatever the hell you want with your enemy. Is that what he's saying?
Come.
Meaning, you can kill your enemy, you can whatever, but God never said that.
Right.
What was their men trying to do? Trying to do what? Go ahead.
They was trying to go back home.
They was doing what?
They was trying to end the war and the.
No. They said your enemy is in your hand. You can do whatever the hell you want with them. God has cast your enemy in your hand. What are they saying? I'm gonna tell you. It don't look too right. You want to take a stab at it?
Khan. The men was saying, "Oh, we got response online."
Please.
Shar 2G says trying to persuade David to take action.
That's right. Give her. Is that a her?
No, officer.
Oh, I said it was a Shar. Yeah. Most High Christ. Give him a hand. They trying to get David to kill Saul. Said, look, the Lord is delivering in your hand. You can. He gave you this opportunity to do whatever the hell you want. Why is that wrong? What's wrong with that? You don't know what's wrong with that? Go ahead, Bod.
In the scriptures it says, "Don't touch the Lord's anointed."
That's right. That's right. David was a wise and righteous man. Read on. Let's read on the scripture.
Come on. Then David arose and cut off the skirt of Saul's robe privily.
Mm-hmm.
Verse 5. And it came to pass afterward that David's heart smote him because he had cut off Saul's skirt.
Well, what's happening here? It said David's heart smote him because he has cut off Saul's skirt. What? What's going on? What does it mean? Go ahead, War. I buy it. I buy it.
David felt bad for cutting off.
He felt compassion. He was like, God damn, I shouldn't have did that. This is the king's skirt. You cut off part of his skirt. He felt bad about that, man. Wait, somebody say something?
Makula said King David felt bad about cutting off the skirt.
Absolutely. Give him a hand, Makwalat. Go ahead. Give me some more.
Verse 6. And he said unto his men, the Lord forbid that I should do this thing unto my master.
See, wait a minute. They was trying to get him. Yo, he delivered them to your hand. They even said, the Lord forbid. What is he doing? We're in verse 5, right?
Verse 6, sir.
Verse 6. What is David doing? He's checking his men.
Right.
Because they give him the wrong counsel. He said, the Lord forbid I do this thing that, to him, to the Lord's anointed. Excellent. Because it shows what? How the brothers and sisters will react to a situation, but not considering the government that we are under. Right. Saul was the government of Israel.
Right.
And David learned if there ain't one thing he learned, let the Lord rejoice. I'm going to give you the scripture.
The Lord's anointed.
What verse?
Verse 6, sir.
Keep going.
To stretch forth my hand against him, seeing he is the anointed of the Lord.
Seeing he's the anointed of the Lord, I'm not going to try to kill God's anointed. I respect the Lord. Read on.
Verse 7. So David stayed his servants with these words and suffered them not to rise against Saul. But Saul rose up out of the cave.
Verse 11.
Come. Verse 11. Moreover, my father, see the skirt of thy robe in my hand?
So David got up and said, listen, he showed Saul what he was capable of doing. I could have had your life. You see the skirt, part of your skirt in my hand? Read on.
For in that I cut off the skirt of thy robe and killed thee not. Know thou and see that there is neither evil nor transgression in my hand. And I have not sinned against thee, yet thou huntest my soul to take it.
That's heavy. I haven't done anything against you. Why y'all see that all the time. Person may not even know you, but hates you.
Right.
Hates you, just hates you because you. And he got to be him. Hates you because he sees the favor, the Lord, you coming to school, and he sees the favor of the Lord on you. Hates you. Go ahead. What verse?
So like I said, if I could.
Go ahead.
Is this like when the Pharisees and Sadducees tried to keep trying to kill Christ, but Christ didn't lay no hand upon them?
Yeah, absolutely. This is like a hatred, man, that, unless you, that's hard to explain. What verse you at?
Verse 12, sir.
Go ahead.
The Lord judge between me and thee.
You let the Lord handle that. Where else did he say that? With Nabal. Right. Remember we went over last week?
Come.
He said he was gonna kill Nabal and his men. But Abigail came and stopped him. Right. She said, David, why would you go and do this thing, seeing that the Lord is the great avenger? I'm paraphrasing. Right. You don't believe in God enough to know that He's going to fight your battles if you with Him? Keep going. Read on.
And the Lord avenge me of thee, but my hand shall not be upon thee. Mm-hmm. Verse 13. As saith the proverb of the ancient.
No. Now, here's another thing. Read that verse 12 one more time.
Okay. The Lord, verse 12. The Lord judge between me and thee, and the Lord avenge me of thee, but mine hand.
Go ahead, say it again.
But mine hand shall not be upon thee.
Meaning what? What does this mean? My hand's not going to be upon you. Go ahead, war. Abide.
Okay. King David is not going to kill King Saul. He's not going to put a hand. He's not going to put a hand on him.
He's not going to be responsible, right? He ain't going to be responsible for Saul's death.
Right.
His hands will be clean.
Right.
Not stained. You understand? So now what is he saying right there in that verse? You gotta remember, it's a little hidden message now. Okay, I'll tell you.
Okay.
David is saying that if I remain faithful to the Lord, that He will fight His cause.
Right.
That He will destroy His enemies. That trickles down through our whole nation. The Lord removes the unrighteous if you are righteous in a situation, not if both of you are unrighteous. A lot of times you think, oh, my spouse is unrighteous, but you don't see the unrighteousness that you cast for it. Right. God is saying, just like Nabal, remember? God removed Nabal from over Abigail's head.
Right.
God removes the unrighteous, or He can remove a man that's in authority from over your head. Man, you got a man that's in authority, you being righteous and he unrighteous. What's going to happen? He ain't going to be the Lord will remove him. Or in other words, what is it saying? All you have to do is obey a righteous person. Obey the Lord. That exposed a lot in your life. Imagine you obey the Lord and what happens? And we become a nation, and guess who gets removed then? The white man. Wow. Your oppressor. He gets removed then. You see how it goes? You'll get removed if you are an abusive spouse and your spouse is righteous, or you showing your hand that you are wicked to the Lord. Remove your ass and give your rib to somebody who's worthy, or remove that rib and give you to somebody who's worthy. That's what he's saying right here. What are you saying? He said what? Read it again. Verse 12.
Verse 12. The Lord judge between me and thee.
The Lord does it. The Lord is the judge between me and you. I ain't got to lay no hand on you. We don't. You see the wickedness you're doing. We don't.
And the Lord avenge me of thee.
The Lord will avenge me. Abigail told him, why revenge yourself when you ain't got to do that? What you got? What's your job to do, Abad?
Obey the Lord, sir.
Huh?
Obey the Lord, sir.
Obedience. You ain't got to focus on all the people that's trying to be your enemy when you're obedient. Read on.
But mine hand shall not be upon thee.
Keep going. That's it?
That was it, sir.
Okay, good. Man, this is heavy. That's heavy right there.
We have a question.
Go ahead, please.
This is from Michael Love. Slocky, sir. Will that be similar to turning the other cheek?
Turn what does it mean to turn the other cheek? What is anybody? I mean, that somebody hit you in the face. The same man that said turn the other cheek said don't protect yourself,
right.
Defend yourself. With the time is coming. Go ahead, Abad.
It means to forgive your brother, give him another chance to not do that thing again.
That's all it means. You forgive the white man for slavery. God damn. You forgive this white devil for drugs. You forgive him for all kinds of different things he done. Yet the brother that's in the hood that's suffering and dying with you will not forgive. Amazing. How did your forgiveness go to a whole another nation of people and not to your people? How did that happen? I'm asking you. I want a response. Another nation, you ain't got no response. Listen, you ain't got no. The white man is innocent as far as you're concerned. Our women believe this man is innocent. Our kids look at him as innocent and righteous. He's innocent. But your brother is guilty of the crimes he committed against you. How the hell did that happen? How did you not forgive one of your own and look at this goddamn bastard as if he's the transgressor, as he's the wicked? Tell me, because I don't know what they done to you to make you think that way. A rational man will be looking at this man that has been oppressing you for I don't know how many years, that have been enslaving you, that have been killing you, that have been dividing you as an enemy. I don't see how you can look at him as anything else. Convince me. I'm ready. Well, God loves everybody. Is that your defense? Because if that's your defense, you are in a bad state. That's proof that God does not love everybody. When you can be abused and destroyed and oppressed and what else and drugged and taught lies, then that would make God an unrighteous judge to say this thing can happen to you and nothing can happen to people that done that to you. That's how you think. Think about it for a minute. Our minds is backwards, man. We've been living in a kingdom that told us to forget and love our slave master. That's what you're doing. That's what this Christian society is about. Forget the things he's done and love him, because he is a child of God, or he is one of God's people. Therefore, if he's able to do that to me, then and I'm on the bottom, I must not be worth anything. When you are the treasure of this earth.
Right.
God loves blacks and Latinos so much that he's willing to punish you and not let evil live inside you. That is a powerful God. That is a God that's trying to teach his children a lesson that we just don't get. Give it to me, Bob. Give me some more.
Come. Verse 13. As saith the proverb of the ancients, wickedness proceedeth from the wicked, but mine hand shall not be upon thee.
You see that? Listen. Wickedness comes from these people. They got no problem putting their hand upon you, laying their hand on you. Because why? They force authority on you. But we don't give our spirit out to no wicked. All right, where we at? What verse you on?
Verse 14, sir.
I think you dropped that.
Come.
Yeah, I think you dropped that. Hold on 1 second.
You got a response, sir.
You got a response? Go ahead, please.
Yakat Tizah Bun Yahawada says, it's brainwashing and Stockholm syndrome.
That's right. That's how that's what's happening to us. What is David displaying right here by forgiving Saul? By not taking his anger out. Meaning, David has every right to a person that does not obey authority to do what to go and take his anger out on Saul.
Right.
But what does that do? What does that do? Give me what Christ wept because they didn't have a leader. Or Christ said because they didn't have a leader. I'm paraphrasing. What this does, man, is showing your disdain for the Lord's anointed or the Lord, what the Lord put in place. You're going to make the Lord your enemy. Why am I saying this? We're going to go into it in a minute. I don't want to give it up right now. It's showing your disdain for righteousness. Christ, when he saw that, he said, because they didn't have a leader. You got that scripture about it?
Come.
Okay. Go ahead.
Come. This is the book of Luke, chapter 19, and verse 41. And when he was come near, he beheld the city and wept over it. Verse 42, saying, if thou hadst known, even thou, at least in this thy day, the things which belong unto thy peace, but now they are hid from thine eyes.
They hid from my eyes because of our wickedness. But what? But did you got the one where it says because they didn't have a leader?
Come. Let me slap.
Let's type that in. This is what I want to say. A leader defends your cause. A leader represents you in every aspect of the way. Christ knew that your leaders were weak and they loved the other nations. They joined the other nations and sell you out. Did you get it?
Not yet, sir. Slocky.
Okay. All right. No sweat. Our families are destroyed. Why? Because look at your leaders. How in the hell you gonna have leaders and they don't fix your families? You got leaders that don't warn you about giving our love out to other nations. Looking at other nations like they're better than us. And what happens? The murder rate, the violence goes up. We start to get violent towards one another. You have no government, no leadership, nobody to come and defend your cause. Nobody to look at the poor, the sick, or the poor as if they are, a part of their nation. How are you going to be a people that have a nation over top? The people that are in a nation and you don't even recognize the nation. All you can do is recognize the white man and his society and his laws and his government. Go ahead, Bob. You got it? It's hell being a nigga in America, boy, I tell you. You better suck it up and still be one. Go ahead, you got it? It said when he wept, Christ wept. Just give me that.
Come.
Let me tell you something, man. If I could. It says you are to respect, honor, you got to pray for, and guess what else you got to do? Obey. So you respect those in authority, you respect their position of authority. You honor those that the Lord put in place. And what else? What else does Scripture say you're supposed to do? You're supposed to pray for your leadership so that your life don't be hell. And what else? You obey. That's one heck of a thing. But you obey your leadership. Are you going to teach any of your children, your woman to obey when you don't obey? You understand? Go ahead. Give me Romans 13:1 too. You got the scripture I'm looking for?
I only found Luke 19:41, but we just went over that, and that's not the one you called for, sir.
That's it. Romans 13:1.
Come.
Go ahead.
Come. This is the book of Romans, chapter 13 and verse 1.
What?
Let every soul be subject unto the higher powers.
Let every soul be subject. How are you going to be subject to the higher power? You got to submit yourself to the higher power. This is Paul talking to who? The church at Rome. They had a problem with being submissive to the men above them. The scriptures say, submit ye one to another, man. Go ahead.
For there is no power but of God.
Man, God set up the truth, the I.S.U.P.K. in 1969. There is no other power but God. He, through our king, set up this school, man. Read on.
The powers that be are ordained are of God.
Remember when David was talking to Saul? What did he say? He said, Saul, I will not touch God's anointed. God's anointed. He knew that that Saul was anointed to be in a position that he in. And our brothers and sisters in the school, they are anointed to hold the positions that they hold, man.
Right.
Go ahead. Any more?
You want verse 2, sir?
What does it say? Yeah, please.
Verse 2. Whosoever therefore resisteth the power, resisteth the ordinance of God.
If you resist coming to school and obeying the laws of the Lord, you're resisting God. Because God set it up. God called these men in here, and God gave them the truth. So that's who you're resisting. Read on. Is that it?
And they that resist shall receive to themselves damnation.
And those that resist, you're going to be destroyed. You're going to be destroyed. Because now the Lord then gave you his word. He gave you the truth, and you still reject it. So now, what use are you to God? What use are you to anybody? You're gonna go get married and have a fruitful life disobeying the Lord. It ain't like you're gonna go out here and and do some, I don't know, what else? Give me some more. Go out here and sell all the drugs and become a successful drug dealer. Read that last part again.
Okay. And they that resist shall receive to themselves damnation.
You receiving damnation. Damn. Read on. Is that it?
That was it, sir.
Okay. I mean, somebody come on with it. Meaning the ordinance, the Lord set up the truth, man. Whether you understand it or not. These ain't just men that just fell in the school. The Lord called us in here to do a job.
Right.
Did he not? Go ahead.
Verse 3. For the rulers.
What's your Romans 1? Oh, go to Titus 3:1.
Come. This is the book of Titus, chapter 3, and verse 1. Put them in mind to be subject to principalities and powers.
Say what?
Put them in mind to be subject to principalities.
Keep going.
And powers. To obey magistrates. To be ready to every good work.
Why is that? That's talking about who? Who is that talking about? What book are you reading?
Titus, sir.
And what do we know about Titus? Look it up. Alexa. Alexa's right there.
Okay. How should I phrase it, sir? Who is Titus? Who is the book of Titus?
Alexa, what does Titus 3:1 mean? I think it is.
Okay. Alexa, what does Titus 3:1 mean?
From logos.com.
Alexis, maximum volume. Alexis, what does Titus 3:1 mean?
From logos.com. Paul is teaching in Titus 3:1 that all Christians should be law-abiding citizens and not anarchists or those who speak evil of their leaders and complain about them.
Now, here's the thing. The world's going to teach you that it's talking about the laws of the Roman Catholic Church. Christians should obey the law. But this is something, and those that what? Those that sit on the law. But what law is he talking about? What law? Who is the Lord what is he trying to build on this earth? A righteous kingdom, right?
Right.
Is he talking about the laws of the kingdoms of the other nations? Come on. Somebody quickly answer. I'm not going to have too much time on this. Wait a war. How about it?
He's talking about the schools that Paul and Peter was building.
He's talking about the world that he's building, and that is not sharing the the laws of your oppressor. You understand? That's what he's talking about.
Right.
But people think they try to use this and try to put it like it's talking about the whole earth. No, it's not. It's talking about Israel. Keep going.
Verse 2. To speak evil of no man, to be no brawlers, but gentle, showing all meekness unto all men.
This is to speak, to be gentle and humble in spirit. That's a treasure from the Lord. A woman has that. You understand? All right, where we at?
Come.
Mm-hmm.
Did you want any more stories, sir, or la?
Nah, what, we still holding stories?
No, not really. It was just the African story. La, sir.
Oh, the African woman. You can put that one out. I think we went over that Sunday, but go ahead and put it up.
Okay. The video first, sir?
Yeah, video. And then the small one, I think it's a small one after that. And then, yeah.
Okay.
And, yeah.
I am the handmaid of Queen Nandi. I am the inferior mistress, and I also play as a surrogate for the queen. I'm also the bondwoman of the king, which means I do not have the formal title of a wife, but he is my husband, and we are a tribe.
The kingdom of Kubala has been on a pilgrimage to our lost heritage, following the roots of our ancestors back to the land where Jacob, our forefather, made his stone, the stone of scorn, and he blessed it with the oil. After he poured the oil, he said, one day, the Messiah, his son, the Shiloh, shall return to Scotland, and he shall build back the lost heritage, the lost kingdom, the last kingdom of Scotland.
That was on that, sir.
That's it on that? That's the only one we have?
No, we have the dogs and the picture of the dogs and the we have this one first.
Go ahead.
Dog meat is a traditional food in Ghana, Nigeria, South Africa, and other Western countries. Only 20% of Nigerians like eating dog. The rest African countries take it as mini meat. Some cultures view the consumption of dog meat as part of their traditional, ritualistic, or day-to-day cuisine, and other cultures consider consumption of dog meat as taboo.
Okay, we got one more story, right?
Okay.
These.
Oh, I didn't put the picture up. So I'm gonna put the picture up of the dogs real fast. So I gotta put it up.
Oh yeah, come on.
That's the picture of the dogs.
Okay.
And here's the video.
Okay. Yeah, play.
Friend, more like man's best meat in this part of the world. Asians are not the only ones who eat dog meat. People from Plateau State in Nigeria also eat dog meat. Fortunately, I'm in Plateau State today, and I'll show you how this works. Let's go!
Firstly, as you can see, the sun is down. Dog meat sellers usually come out only at evenings. Somehow, dog meat tastes better at evenings.
So, I got to the first dog meat spot, and the seller wasn't there. And oh yeah, you might have been expecting a restaurant. No, dog meat is sold on the roadside. It has always been this way. So, I crossed to the other side of the road, and yay! We found dog meat. As you can see, people were already around and buying. Also, as a tradition, even before you buy, you are given a piece of the meat to try first. It is called taste, and that's what I had here. The meat is usually in two forms: the boiled parts and the fried parts. It is usually eaten with grinded pepper. While some people prefer to buy it and go, a lot more others prefer to eat it at the spot. I also had my own very fair share of the meat. Each piece of meat cost 50 naira. So after eating for about 1,000 naira, I decided it was enough dog meat for the day. And of course, I enjoyed it. Have you tried dog meat before, or would you like to try? Let us know in the comments.
That was it on that, sir.
Good. Let me tell you something. These are heathens, man.
Right.
The sister that was down in Texas, to go over there and join them as if she's one of them. She's got a serious demon on her, man. A serious demon. She's that demon, once it comes on you, it controls you.
Right.
It gets your mind and then it controls your body. Now you ain't doing the things you're doing before. Now you're doing what that demon wants you to do. Go out in Africa, smoke them goddamn cigarettes, see you ain't got no goddamn sense. Eat that shrimp, crab, and lobster. Celebrate them fake holidays. That's a demon that's in control, and you gotta fight to get your control back, black man. Get your control back, black man. What we holding about?
Khan. You mean scriptures on it, sir?
Yeah, for good.
Salaki. Do not the way. Learn not the way the heathen, sir. Salaki.
Learn not the way the heathen. That's a good one. That's a good one. Put that one up. Then we'll go to the next.
Khan. This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 10, and verse 2. Thus saith the Lord.
This is what the Lord said. No question about it. Read.
Thus saith the Lord. Learn not the way of the heathen.
Do what?
Learn not the way of the heathen.
God said learn not the way of the heathen. Read on.
And be not dismayed at the signs of heaven.
And don't be worried about the things in the sky. Don't worry about that. God is in control. Don't meteorite here on the earth or whatever. I don't worry about stuff like that.
Right.
Read on.
For the heathen are dismayed at them. Verse 3. For the customs of the people are vain.
Now, okay, well, that's it on that.
Okay.
But basically, we want to learn not the way of the heathen. You know what I mean? Of course, it's going to go into the Christmas scripture. And y'all can read that on your own. Okay, let's go.
Khan.
Take your time. Take your time, Hebrew. Y'all bear with us. We trying to, put this thing together, right?
Separate yourselves from the heathen, sir. First Ezra 9:9.
First Ezra 9:9. That's a good one too, where Ezra said to promise you'll never be with them no more.
Come.
Separate yourself from them. Yeah, let's read it. Go ahead.
Come. This is the book of First Ezra, chapter 9 and verse 9.
Yeah.
and do his will, and separate yourselves from the heathen of the land, and from the strange woman.
That's it. That's it. What's a strange woman? What's a strange woman? Separate yourselves from the heathen. Go ahead, about it.
Woman outside your nation.
There you go. That's it. Have no dealings with a woman that's outside your people. Black men can only marry blacks and Latinos and Native Americans. That's it. All the rest of them off limits. No Chinese, no Arabs, no East Indians, no Africans, no white people, none of that.
Right.
Go ahead.
Come on. You want to keep reading, sir, or drop this?
Drop. Okay, you can drop that. You can drop it.
Come on.
All right. So now, what was that? Chapter and verse, real quick.
First Ezra chapter 9 and verse 9.
Okay. All right. So, in that event, you know what I mean, here's another woman that's fallen hostage behind her own rage. She don't know how to check her spirit and being, not overly aggressive because she believes something is going on with a man. Let me tell you something. Something's going on with a man. If you check his phone, you're going to find out.
Right.
A lot of times you try to hide so that you're not aggravated by him going and doing what a man normally does. You understand? So I don't understand the problem. I don't understand why people will go against it. It's totally brainwashing to say I can only have one wife, or
right.
and not consider, the Lord, our nation and its growth. What do you say about it?
I was saying that's right.
God. Okay. All right. So where we at? So pull it up real quick. So you got anything to say? Anybody in the chat has any questions or anything? Where's my line?
Allah, sir.
Nobody in the chat has anything? Okay. Let's go into this. Hold on 1 second. Do you have anything to say about it? Damn, my glasses.
Yes, sir.
You give me 1 Peter 2. What was you just at?
Oh, we was at First Ezra 9 and 9, sir.
Okay. Before that, what scripture was you at?
Oh, come. We was at Jeremiah 10 and 2.
Okay. Give me 1 Peter 2.
2 and 10. Come. This is the book of 1 Peter, chapter 2 and verse 10. Which in time past were not a people, but are now the people of God.
Look at that. In time past, you were not a people, but now you are the people of God. What does that mean? Wait, read on some more.
Come. Which had not obtained mercy, but now have obtained mercy.
You see that? What does it say right here? Go ahead about it.
It was saying that before we was being disobedient and following the ways of the heathen, but now we're being obedient and we're following the ways of God.
That's right. Give him a hand. Listen, it's saying, listen. What verse you at?
Verse 10, sir. I mean, now in verse 11, but we was at verse 10.
Okay, good. Did you go already do 1 Peter's?
Yes, it's 1 Peter 2 and 10, sir. Come.
Where's the part where it says, submit yourselves?
Come. Unto the Lord.
Yeah. Just type it. Just put it and submit yourselves. You see it? Should be right in that chapter.
Come. It's not James 4 and 7, is it? But
no, it's really like 1 Peter 2. It's
1 Peter 2. Let me check. I'll check.
Let me see something real quick. Hold on, bear with me, y'all.
Oh, verse 13, sir?
See what it says. What's 13 say?
This is the book of 1 Peter chapter 2 and verse 13. Submit yourselves to every ordinance of man for the Lord's sake.
That's it. Read it again.
Submit yourselves to every ordinance of man for the Lord's sake.
For the Lord's sake. So meaning, you're supposed to submit yourself into the men that's in the truth. That's why I say for the Lord's sake. What does that mean? You can't submit yourself to everything or anything other than what the Lord commanded us to do.
Right.
Go ahead, read on.
Whether it be to the king as supreme, verse 14, or unto governors as unto them that are sent by him for the punishment of evildoers, and for the praise of them that do well.
Right. Meaning, you submit yourself, man, and you become a viable part of the body of Christ, man. You understand? You start to build. Meaning, you can't go nowhere else. I tell brothers and sisters, you in the marriage, the best thing you can understand is that I can't go nowhere. I'm stuck in this thing. So let me make the most of it. That's how you in the truth. I can't go nowhere. I'm stuck right here. This is the only place I can go. Let's make the most of it. You understand? You gotta submit one to another. Don't tell me she's the only one submitting and you're not submitting. What's your problem? You understand? Has the Lord been good to you? And you have a reason for, for submitting to the Most High in Christ. He's the one that brought you out of the hell you was in. Imagine if you wasn't brought out of that hell and you talking about submission to Christ. But then that hell overtake you. Go ahead, Divine.
Come. Verse 15. For so is the will of God, that with well-doing ye may put to silence the ignorance of foolish men.
Most High in Christ. Let's go to let's go over there. Must be another. I'm having problems with this. How long? Oh yeah, we got it. Yeah. All right, let me see what it comes out of here. Oh, here it is. Oh no. It's not it. It's not it. Let me see if I'm back. Give me 1 second, y'all. Here it is. Okay, I think I got it. All right. Gee, this is not it. Okay. Okay. All right, so that's not it. Jeez. All right. Where we at next, Abad? Anything else?
Nothing on deck, sir.
Okay. Something's going on with this damn internet. Okay. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and end it because I can't get this damn thing to work. Let me see. Okay. So now, okay. Let's go back to David. David did something that we should consider today. He revered his government, man. You understand? So let's go to, I don't know.
We have a question, sir.
Go ahead, please.
This is from Duran Charles.
Mm-hmm.
Can you be a lawyer in the kingdom?
Can you be a lawyer?
Come on.
Yeah, sure. You know, what does a lawyer mean? Did you write something? I saw something flash up.
Oh, that was his question.
Okay. Well, a lawyer means you defending the law, right? Remember the Haitian, the so-called priests were lawyers. I mean, Salakia. The so-called Haitian people was named lawyer, right?
Right.
That means the priest. They were the priest. They were the one that defended the law. Let's go to, what scripture am I looking for? I'm looking for something, but I can't. Jeez. I don't like this thing. Oh, here it is. All right, let's go to, oh, now here's another thing. Go to John 12 and 31.
Okay.
Listen, it's like what Christ told us, that Christ told Nicodemus that you have to be born again. We don't realize this society right here has to be born again. Just like we have to be. Meaning you got to be born again. You got to come out of the world and obey the Lord, right?
Right.
And accept the Lord's laws and all the things that pertain to Him. You got to come out of the world and be one with the Most High. That's being what's being born again. What does it mean to be born again? Nicodemus, Christ explained it to Nicodemus. You got to be born of the water and the Spirit. Well, guess what? This world has to be born again. This society. Give me the John 12 and 31.
Okay. This is the book of John, chapter 12 and verse 31. Now is the judgment of this world. Now is what? Now is the judgment of this world. Now shall the prince of this world be cast out. Verse 32. And if I be lifted
now shall the prince of this world be cast out.
It's like Israel. I think Cat just went out for a second. Play a commercial.
Yeah, man. So look forward to it. August 31st, about 6. We'll be right out here as we always do. I'm looking forward to everybody come out, man. Tell Shaka to come out. Shaka ain't got me on his head.
Yeah, he cut that. He cut the line.
I think you made him cut the line. I ain't even gonna take credit. But tell Shaka come on out here and get a burger, man. It'll be all right, man. Jabari, everybody should come out, man.
So let's find a spot where we can sit down.
Right on the bench, right there. All right, let's go. Hey, let's go to the bench. All right.
That was good.
With your people. You like to join and say you are part of all nations, but yet ain't all nations getting destroyed like your people, man. Who the hell is in the goddamn jail? Who the hell is in the goddamn jails, man? This goddamn white man that made war against our people, man. And you done goddamn sat on your ass and watched them do it.
Go ahead, you can take a rest, yes.
I'm so pissed off, I don't know what to do, man. I'm so goddamn pissed at you black people in Philadelphia, man. You see that brother that went out there and shot them cops? It's because you too weak to stand up for your own goddamn people. You too goddamn weak. So you ain't giving that brother no other hope but to go out of his own mind and do what the hell what he want to do. This is ridiculous, man. As long as I've been in Philadelphia, man, we're supposed to have an army. We're supposed to show young brothers the right way. Show them a path out of this hell that we in, man. You tell me, I'm a young man, the only path I got is to sell drugs, sell goddamn cigarettes. You in the corner after the goddamn food. You are so goddamn mind, man. I don't give a damn who don't like it, man. The Lord got the remedy. The Lord is smarter than you. The Lord knows what the hell he done put you in. It's time for you to what? Listen to the Most High and not your own goddamn mind. Negroes, wake up. You born in white man society and all the time never listen to nobody but your own goddamn self. Your whole goddamn life. Who you want to screw, who you want to sell, what you want to do, whatever your life consists of, is because what you done done. You didn't put yourself in this hell. I didn't put you in it. You got the scripture I'm asking for? Read this scripture real quick. Now y'all listen to the Lord. Listen to the
Shalom, Israel. We're going to clip the class here. Throw out for tuning in. Appreciate y'all.